Pursuant to the resolution of the House of Representatives on the 17th March 2020, mandating this committee to investigate DSTV and other cable TV in Nigeria on the non-implementation of pay-as-you-go. Again, on the 2nd of June 2020, the House passed another resolution mandating this committee to invite DSTV. This time around, it was just DSTV, to explain why the recent hike in its tariff. Consequent upon this, the clerk to this committee, based on the unanimous decision of all the members of this committee, wrote a letter to DSTV, inviting them to appear before this committee to explain circumstances surrounding, one, the recent hike in their tariff, and then the second one, the reason why pay-as-you-go is not implemented in Nigeria. DSTV, having received that letter, they wrote to us and explained that based on circumstances beyond their control, that they couldn't come for the meeting. And the letter is here with us. The letter they wrote on the 15th of July 2020. I would like to seek the indulgence of this committee to read the first letter. Carried? The letter they wrote on the 15th of July 2020 read thus. Real letter of invitation. We refer to your letter of 6 July 2020 inviting us for a hearing on 17 July 2020 by the House of Representatives Ad hoc Committee investigating non-implementation of pay-as-you-go tariff plan by satellite broadcast and DSTV subscription price increase. We appreciate the opportunity given to us by the committee to appear before it and present our submission on both issues. However, due to pre-scheduled engagement with our stakeholders, we regret to inform the committee that we will be unable to appear before it on 17 July 2020. We do humbly seek the indulgence of the committee in rescheduling the hearing to 22nd July 2020. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused to the committee, and please be assured of our best effort at all times. Sincerely, John Ube, Chief Executive Officer, DSTV. That was the first letter we received from the Chief Executive Officer of DSTV. And then today again, today is the date they rescheduled the meeting to, that they are going to appear here and make presentation before this committee and explain to Nigeria on the way forward on the implementation of pay-as-you-go and also the recent price hike. Unfortunately, this morning, as we're about to start the meeting, we received another letter from the same organization, DSTV. And this letter today is written by the head, Regulatory Affairs of DSTV. The letter reads thus. Real letter of invitation. We refer to your letter of 6 July 2020 and our letter of 15 July 2020. We regret to inform the committee that we will be unable to appear before it today due to a sudden illness of our Chief Executive Officer after arriving in Abuja yesterday for this meeting. Because of the abundance of caution needed to be taken in line with the current pandemic, We believe it is necessary that the meeting be deferred until he has regained his health and is cleared by his medical doctor. In the meantime, we will submit written submission to the committee to assist the committee in its investigation. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused to this committee, and please be assured of our best effort at all times. Gozie Onumonu, Head, Regulatory Affairs for Chief Executive Officer, DSTV. That's the second letter we received this morning from DSTV, operated by MultiChoice Nigeria. So, distinguished colleagues, Deputy Chairman, gentlemen of the press, having received these two letters from our guests that we invited for this hearing today, we don't have any choice. We didn't have a choice than for this committee to sit and then take a decision on the way forward. Because we are not here on our own mandates. We are here on the mandate of the House of Representatives passed on the 17th March 2020, and also on the mandates given to this committee to investigate the recent price hike. And that second resolution was passed on the 2nd June 2020. We cannot toy with the mandate given to this committee. So that's why we are here as members of the committee to deliberate and then take a decision that will enable this committee to make progress and then report back to the House. Therefore, this meeting is hereby declared open, and I welcome input from my colleagues. Thank you.
Quickly assumed that it is COVID. If he is sick, let me land. How are you disrupting? I'm not even hearing you.
He referred to it.
Honorable colleagues, I am addressing the chairman, and I think it is only proper that you allow the chairman to dismiss my observation. I think this is parliamentary procedure. If we begin to talk left, right, and center, I can't hear. So, chairman, I just want, for purposes of clarity, for me to be cleared so that we don't assume that it is COVID. He can be excused for whatever sickness, whether it is malaria, whether it is ulcer, or whether it is everything. So I don't want us to give a picture. If tomorrow he now comes to the media and said, no, he's not suffering from COVID-19, I have that fear so that we don't run into contradiction. But if his letter stated so, fine. But I have not heard from what you read.
The whole of the Nigerian people, particularly the common man. So I haven't read through the two letters.
Operators of DSTV, that is Mr. John Ugbe, to carry out tests on him and then report back to this house within 4 days and ensure that we have a feedback so that we know the next line of action to take. And I would like the clerk. Okay, after the question, okay, I would like to confirm from all the members that everybody is in agreement to this motion. So those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those say no. The aye have it.
What is supporting that?
By the developing COVID-19 symptoms.
So it's okay.
Thank you. That he is going to have a speedy recovery, but we also expect the NCDC to report.
From Kano State, a member of this ad hoc committee.
Kela. I represent Guaram Federal Constituency. I am from Jigawa.
Mr. Chairman, Deputy Chairman, honorable colleagues, my name is Julius Babuzoponde. I represent.
Deputy Chairman of the committee, honorable colleagues,